Hello everybody, how's it going? What's up? I thought I'd stop on for a little while tonight, and I was doing some other reviews. Hi Tazzy. And I've got a purple bang. Like Maria always saying, purple whatever, purple whatever. I got my purple bang, purple bang, purple bang. So I'm gonna have some purple bang and stay up with you guys for a little while tonight. Hey Joseph. Been a while since I've had one of these. It was pretty good. It's nice and quiet. And there we go. Got some purple bang. Weird. And then I've got this one was another bang that I just tried. This one was weird. It's grenades, explosive, strong gum. This is very intense, I'm telling you, man. I tried it and it's like, gets fumes up in your nose and let's try that one. I found that at Walmart. It's very strange. They're like little gumballs, and it has like a coating on it, and it's like a real intense like cough drop or like a Hall's cough drop with that menthol, and it gets up all in the fumes get up in your head. It's very strange, but yeah, here it's just like a gumball, like an egg or whatever. That's what it was. And I tried it, and it's like cleared my sinuses out. Like had all the fumes while I was chewing it, and then it kind of calmed down and tastes like watermelon, but very strange. Found it at Walmart. Hi Taz, what you doing? How you doing tonight, Tazzy? You've been quiet all day. He hasn't been bugging me all day. So he's doing good. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bang. Bang. Yeah, it was weird because I saw it the other day and I bought it. They had two flavors, and then I bought the one, and then I went back a little while later. They didn't have them, but it could be that they weren't in stock, or they didn't get any more. I don't know. Hi. What you doing, Taz? Come on up here. And say hi to the people. Come over here. Come on, Tazzy. So yeah, and then today, I just kind of stayed home today, and actually, I tried something a little bit different today for the first time. I actually used, yeah, it was good. It was quiet. Like I said, I was just father to the cats. But today, I actually used DoorDash for the first time. So I put a picture on Instagram. It was a place here called Nation's Burgers. I got a big cheeseburger and some fries and some onion rings. And I had them deliver it from DoorDash, even though the place is like right down the street. But it was like, I think it was like 99-cent delivery fee, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's the DoorDash, then they have Uber Eats and all that other stuff. And I was looking on there, and the one, I almost did the Uber Eats, but they wanted like $5. They're good. Yeah. No, not that I know of. But, yeah, so they're just, I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I've got a bang, purple bang. Purple bang, purple bang. But yeah, I tried the DoorDash, and that was actually worked out good. It only took like 20 minutes to get here. He might show up. Never know. Get a little bit of energy drink in me, and it got kind of hot later today, so yeah. But actually, I might be doing a lunchtime live today or later today, just however you want to look at it, because I was thinking of trying something. Hey Harden, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, I tried a couple other things. Well, this one delivered it right to my door, so maybe it's your areas a little bit. Yeah, thanks for that, Outlaws. Yeah, when I did those the Western fries, I put the barbecue sauce on them. They were a lot better with the barbecue sauce on them. I didn't get a lot out of that coating that was on them. But anyway, so yeah, mine didn't charge anything. It was 99-cent delivery fee. So that was it. Well, yeah, a little. I didn't get a lot of flavor. I liked it with the barbecue sauce on it, but I mostly liked the burger. The burger was much better. I'm not a big fry person. Yeah, I do too. And normally that's what I would do. I would just go down the street and pick it up. But for whatever reason, I just didn't feel like it. And yeah, and that's why I said it's normally it's just down the street from me. But then I didn't want to go down there just because it was like, dinner time, and it usually takes about 15-20 minutes for them to get the order, and it just worked. Guy picked it up. He was there like in 20 minutes, and I got my food, and so that was cool. I don't know that I'm going to do it all that often because a lot of the other places were like $2.99, $3.99. Yeah, it was a cheeseburger, fries, and onion rings. Hey, Brandon the Pinocchio. Hi, Tazzy. What are you doing? Stop it. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. And Nations always has it's a place called Nations Giant Burgers. They got pies and other stuff there. But yeah, I tried that the first time. I was going to do the Uber Eats, but they wanted, in addition to a delivery charge for like 99 cents or whatever it was, they wanted $4 service charge for using the app. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Taz. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, and I tried these. I just tried these ones. That was the Uber Eats, yeah. I tried these, too. These are actually pretty good. If you guys get a chance. These are baked bean crunch, fuego, and lime. They're bean puffs. That was a one. And then this one was tangy Texas Q. That was what I had. And it's an alternative. For what? For my burger, or for the chips? Or for the, what exactly were you asking about? For rating for what? Hey, Art of Reed. Oh, the chips. Well, I gave them different ratings. This one was not as good. On your rating scale, I'd probably give it like 2 out of 5. And this one, I'd give this one like a 4 out of 5. This was actually pretty good. So that's on your rating scale. On my rating scale, I'd do a little different. And you'll see the review whenever I post it, what I thought of it. It was a little different. It's different alternative. If you can get past a bean puff, so. Yeah, hey Drago, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in here. And yeah, I'm still having a Still drinking my Bang. Actually, pretty good one. Yeah, it's a little different, but I want to give it a try. So I did. Oh, and also I did a review on this one too. No, I know you guys know this. Tootsie Roll. I had some Tootsie Rolls earlier. Classic one. Oh, there's Ted. There's Ziggy's up on the thing. Yeah, it was actually a two pack for $1. I found it. Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, classic one. And then this one was weird. Some of you guys that aren't in here, but these are these Grenades gum. This is strange, man. Yeah, these were weird. You could find them. I got them at Walmart. They're like very strange. Oh, thanks, Roasted Studios. These are called Melon Berry Slam. It's supposed to be like watermelon, but when you eat these, see it says a rating scale here. It goes all the way up to 9 on the. It's like eating Hey Beastman. Yeah, it's the thing is it was like eating like a cough drop with that mentholyptus, and all those fumes like gets up in your nose, and it's like really intense. And I was like, for the first minute or two while you're chewing it, there's like all this mentholyptus action going, and it's like, whoa. It's strange. Very strange, very, very strange. So that was a little different. But those were the things I was trying tonight. So, well, it's gum. First it's got that coating, and then that goes away, and then it's just like a gum ball. So yeah, 5 calories a piece. So that's not bad. Yeah, lots of different stuff to try. Yeah, if you can find them at Walmart, go check them out. See if you like them. And what else did I try today? Oh yeah, this is a mouse ears. I've got other hats. I can do the other hats, but I thought I'd I could even do this one here. This will be different. No, I haven't, but I've actually heard it's supposed to be good. I've got a review, I've got to do it. I have the Kit Kat drumsticks that I had. They're the drumsticks, and they're made out of like Kit Kat bars on the outside. Instead of like peanuts and chocolate, it was like chocolate with Kit Kat pieces on the outside. It was actually kind of good. But that was the one I did have. So here I go. Let's see if I can get this one to work. I don't know if it's going to work. It's a mouse bat. It's the mouse bat. Yeah, there you go. I'm Mouse Batman. Yeah, it's a mouse bat. It's got bat ears and a mouse ears. I don't know. I could get goofy. I think it's this bangs kicking in. Get me goofy. Yeah. Beavis might show up. You never know. Beavis is like, I was watching that the other day. Beavis and Butthead. I was watching the movie, the Beavis and Butthead Do America. I was like watching that. I was laughing. What do you got in the purse, lady? What does that say? It's like Xanax or something? Give me that. He's like, I am Cornholio. You'll give me tippy for my bunghole. Are you threatening me? Do you have any folio? They did that was the only movie that they did. But they also had the cartoons on MTV. But yeah, that was the only movie that they actually did. It was like an hour and a half movie, I think. You will give me the TP. You will worship me. You will feel the rat of my bunghole. It goes rap-a-pap-a-pap-a-pap-a-pap-a-pap. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Xanax and stuff. Give me that, lady. Yeah. That was funny. And then they were in like Las Vegas and stuck in the desert, and they went to Washington, D.C. And then they trying to threaten the president and all that crazy stuff that went on. That was a funny one. We're gonna like score with chicks and stuff. I'm gonna go to Las Vegas and score with the chicks, and there's lots of sluts in Las Vegas. Yeah. Yeah. Agua. Need agua. And go to Lake Titicaca. Lake Titicaca. Yeah. I need the tippy. I am the great Cornholio. Bow down before me, for I am the great Cornholio. You can tell Beavis is here. Yeah, this is Purple Haze. I did a review on this one. It is giving me a little bit of a buzz, and that there's like 300 milligrams of caffeine in here, so it's giving me a little bit of a buzz, and I'm getting a little bit goofy. Yeah, they did. They also got that one episode banned because he set his Barney doll on fire, and then some kid did the same thing and set his house on fire. Said it was a bad influence on him. Then they brought him back for like a couple of episodes back. I think it was like 2013 or 2012 or something like that. They only did a couple episodes, and then they went away again. Yeah, well, they got, stupid kids that do stupid stuff all the time. They do dumb stuff. Then they blame it on Beavis and Butthead. And Beavis and Butthead were stupid. I mean, they didn't have a brain in their head between the two of them. Yeah, it does. It's got the creatine and all this other stuff. So it does have a kick, but it's supposed to be natural. So, yeah, not too bad. Ever since I did reviews on all of them, throughout all the different flavors, I've still got processed. I'm actually going to put one up, I think it's either like tomorrow or the next day. I've got a Bang Energy, and it's the cotton candy flavor that's going to be going up. And I'm telling you, I don't know, yeah, Ren and Stimpy. Hey, Outlaws, if you're still here, do you have trouble? Yeah, they love nachos. Did you have trouble with your videos being monetized? Because, okay, this is weird. I put some videos up, I downloaded them ready to go. I put 2 of them up there, and after I uploaded them, YouTube said that they won't monetize them because they were considered inappropriate for the viewing audience. And I can't figure out what the heck is why. There's nothing controversial in there, and YouTube doesn't, you know, they don't ever tell you why. And one was, they didn't say. One was for root beer. I had no music. Dad's root beer. And I'm thinking I'm going strictly by the title because I haven't released them. I put them to go out. One is Dad's root beer, and I think because it says beer in the title, they're like objecting to that. And then another one I put up was for a no, not a Dad's root beer. I've got that ready to go. And so yes, it's Dad's root beer, and I just did the Dad's cream soda. That's the weird part. I tried that. I can't do a manual review unless there's 1,000 views on it. So yeah, that's the crazy part. And then I did another one for a chocolate bar. It's a Crunky bar. And I don't know why that one was considered inappropriate. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, cool. And the other thing is today, that's actually pretty cool, is I got my AdSense packet mailed to me. So yeah, I did. I tried changing them, and I don't know why. I put root beer all together. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But the other day I put it in there. I had the live stream where I put, you know, root beer, and then I changed it to root beer altogether, and then it accepted it. So I can't figure out YouTube. I did that too. I deleted the other one. I downloaded it, and I put it up with a different title, but they still have an issue. And then I was like looking on there, and yeah, and then YouTube was like the AdSense, and I kept getting errors when I was looking in my Creator Studio. So I don't know. It's not beer, it's root beer. Root beer. Dad's root beer. So I don't know. I don't know what they're objecting to. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, and it's gonna go up. It's supposed to go up at noontime, so we'll see. If it doesn't get monetized, it doesn't get monetized. No big deal. Yeah, especially since the picture, I'm holding the bottle and it says Dad's root beer. You know, I don't know. Never figure out YouTube. They're strange. And then the other one was for a crunky chocolate bar. And then I even changed the name. I took the name Crunky out of it. I put chocolate crunch bar. And it's like, I don't know why they think that's inappropriate. I'm trying a chocolate bar. No swearing, no music, nothing. Yeah, I'll have to try that because I do have, I have Tootsie Roll and I have gum. I'll have to try that later. It's almost like the other day when I put the Mentos in the Diet Coke. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, Lee. Yeah, I guess I can try it. I don't know. I was trying to chew it. I guess I could try it now. Okay. This is going to be way intense. Okay, so I'm getting a little piece of this one. So am I supposed to do the gum first and then the Tootsie Roll, or put the Tootsie Roll and then the gum? I don't know. Oh, gum first? This one's a pain in the... This is a resealable pack. And this one was way intense because it's like a eucalyptus thing. So yeah, here, I could smell like the... You guys can't smell it, but I could smell like the peppermint fumes or the eucalyptus fumes on the outside on that coating. It's like way intense. Okay, so chew the gum first and then the Tootsie Roll? Or put the Tootsie Roll and then put the gum. Yeah, it does. These are grenade gum. Okay, I might blow my head off with all that. It's like gets fumes like you're eating a Hall's drop. Okay, the gum first. So, okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, and this is gonna be like way intense because it's got that eucalyptus coating on it, I guess. So here we go. Wow. Okay. Oh man, it's like the fumes are in my head. It's like eating like 10 cough drops at once with all this fumes. And then it like calms down. So I'm chewing the gum. Okay. I'm getting a... Oh yeah. Whew. It's like mentholyptus or eucalyptus. Okay. Now that's gone. Okay, here we go. Now it's soft. Okay. 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 Yeah, it is kind of breaking it down. It was chewy before. Okay. Must be the the acids or something in there. Okay. It's still chewy. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's still a little bit left, but okay. It's a little different. I'm kind of like the Tootsie Roll's like disappearing as well. Hey, Narrow Trigger, how's it going? Yeah, I'm getting that too now. I'm still tasting like this is like a melon berry. So I'm still tasting a little bit of that melon flavor from the gum. Hi, Kayla. Thanks for stopping in here. Wow, that is different. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have grape. Okay. Well, the Tootsie Roll's gone. I still got a little gum left, but yeah, it all kind of went away. That was different. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. From Kayla. Hey Kayla, look. Bang. Bang. Banging. Purple bang. Purple bang. No, I haven't one. I haven't tried that. I might try it. There's actually a place. I'm gonna go down there one day. There's a place in my town, downtown. It's called Dom's Surplus. And I may go in there and see if they have them. It's like a camping and camping store, and they have like, you know, tents and you know, survival stuff and sporting goods and stuff like that. Yeah, this one's Purple Haze. I did a review on it. It is kind of like a grape flavor to it. Yeah, I might go down there and look though. Who is Kayla? I don't know. I think she's somebody that likes to take the cards and do something with them. But yeah, I may go down there and check it out. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been there I haven't been there in like 25 years. So I just might go there and look. But yeah, I have seen them on eBay and maybe even Amazon. Yeah. Some of them are like way old, yeah. Okay, so now the gum's all gone. Yeah, all the Tootsie Roll and the gum are gone. That was interesting. Thanks for suggesting I try that. That was very strange. Strange sensation. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, that's weird. Oh man. No, because now the thing is I've still got that eucalyptus coating left over, and I drank this on top of that mint or menthol flavor, and it's like strange flavor combined with this. No, I don't have a P.O. box. But if you want, you can, yes, it is clear. It says purple, but it's clear. But if you want, you can get in touch with me. You can send me an email at drewsfoodreviews@gmail.com. And you can get in contact with me, and I can, you know, arrange something if you want to send me something. Yes, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I have, oh yeah, that's cool, Lee and Ladybug. Yeah, and I have my email. I've also have, if you go to my homepage, all my links are there. My Instagram, my Twitter, I actually have Patreon, and I have a PayPal link that's on my my homepage. They're all there, and of course, I'll also have the super chat in there that's enabled. But you know, I don't. Yeah, I don't. You know, ask that you do anything. That's strictly voluntary. I don't. You know, I don't ask that you donate anything, but like I said, if you ever do, it's greatly appreciated, and I'll always put it towards good use. And like I said, today I just got my AdSense letter. Yeah, it's strictly voluntary. I got my AdSense letter, so I finally verified my AdSense account, and I had to do the thing where I had to do the tax info, and then I had to, yeah, I know everybody would, I wish they would, but I had to verify my tax info, and then I had to verify the home address. They sent me a little, hang on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you what it is. Yeah, that's it. That's my Twitter. Hang on, guys. I did get this today, guys, from the AdSense people. My official document. See there? The Google AdSense. I'm covering up my address, but and in here is this is official documentation. What you have to do is when you get this and you verify your address, there's a PIN code in here. You go on to your AdSense account. I know you don't where I live, but anyways, you go on there, you put your, yeah, exactly. And I don't think I'd like going down to my post office because it's like not very easy. But you get there's a PIN code in here, and then you put it in your AdSense, and then it verifies it, and then your money that you accumulate whenever they hit your threshold, they send it out. So I don't know what's going on with that, because according to them, I have less than 100, but according to my analytics, I've got like 150. So I don't know. It might take a little while to figure out. Yeah, my problem is my, hey Royce, a boy, my post office is downtown, and it's like really hard to get to. There's only like 3 parking spots, and it's in the middle of downtown. And yeah, and then they got like these other ones like the UPS store or Kinko's. I think you can get them there, but then they charge them. I don't have enough stuff that it would warrant me getting a PO box. So like I said, you can always send me an email, and I can make arrangements for you to send me something to my home. Yeah, like I said, this was cool. And I think it'll just take a little while to work its way out once I get it all verified. And the thing is when I set up my AdSense before I got monetized, I didn't know I needed to put my tax information in there. And so that was like kind of holding it up. And then once I put the tax information, it took like a couple weeks to get processed. And then all of a sudden it kicked down, and then you had to, then they did another thing where they have you verify how you get paid. And they had me verify my bank. Oh, I got my official Google AdSense letter today. So my monetization and all that's all finally kicked in. And what they did was I had to verify my bank account to, where they send the money to get paid. And then what they did is they send you a deposit to your bank account, and it's like, under $1. And then once you get it, you've got to verify like the exact amount of money that they put in there, and then that verifies your bank account. Then they send you out this letter that verifies your home address, and then you put your PIN code in there, and then it's all activated. So there's a lot of steps to do once you get monetized. So yeah. That's a lot of stuff to do. I didn't know it was that involved. Hey, Sunny Stormy's here. thanks for coming in and raiding. So yeah, eventually, you know, you get it all worked out, and then once that's all set in stone, and then all, you know, the ads and stuff will kick in. And you know, the other day I was talking about this last night. Whenever I put my videos out, I go and I watch them as soon as they come out. I, you know, verify that everything's good and, you know, sound is there, and I didn't have like any mistakes, or, you know, the title was right, or typos. You know, sometimes I actually put them out and I have to correct the spelling. And so I was watching one, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and it was one of the Bugles. One of the Bugle videos that I had, and I got to the end of it, and there was 2 ads at the end, and I watched my ads, and the first one was like 3 minutes, and the last one, the second ad in there, 25-minute ad. 25-minute ad. The end of my video, man. It's like, I know you guys wouldn't watch the 25-minute video. Especially since the whole video was only like under 10 minutes. They had a 25-minute advertisement. I was like, wow. Yeah, but you know, I don't know. It's very weird. And it was for some like it was an ad for how to make like a table, or to do like a woodworking thing. And it was a guy that was doing something with a table. And it was like a woodworking thing, and let it run for 25 minutes. I was like, dang, man. Well, for that one, it might be a whole nickel, you know. Okay, hey, Sunny Stormy, thanks for stopping in. So yeah, that was kind of weird. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that came in here from the raid, from Kayla's raid. Is that all? Yeah. Are you still live, Kayla, or are you done with your thing? So I know you've been on live for quite a while. Who is Kayla? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not Kayla, it's Kayland. 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 Yeah, so. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. I finally got the AdSense out of the way. So that was interesting. And yeah, I don't know. I think YouTube was messing up tonight too. Kayla and, yes. Yeah, so. Yeah, and that was actually kind of weird too. Kayla, you weren't here when I was talking about it earlier. I tried DoorDash for the first time today. I ordered a hamburger and some French fries from my local place. It's called Nations. DoorDash, it's a food delivery service. They got, you know, Grubhub, and it was hot. It was very hot, and the fries were still hot, because the place is like, that I got it from is literally like 5 minutes down the road. And they had the dude, and it was tracking it on the little app. Said that when I sent the order into the place, it said, you know, your order's being processed. I haven't used Postmates, but I was gonna use Uber Eats, but Uber Eats was charging like $3.50 service fee on top of the delivery fee. Not on that one, not on DoorDash, and it was only 99 cents for the delivery through the that particular restaurant. When I went on the other one, on the Uber Eats, they wanted, it was like 99 cents for the delivery charge, and then a $3.50. Yeah, I did tip too, and it was like $3.50 service charge, and then they would have wanted you to tip as well, in addition to everything. So yeah, that was the first time I used it, and I mean, some of them would be worth it because they're a little bit far away. But literally, I could have gone down and picked it up myself, but I don't know. Thought I'd give it a try. Hey, Bob. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name. Never still canoe. Bavara Savannah. Yeah. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but yeah. Oh, hi, Ted. Hi, Ziggy. What you doing? You gonna come over here? Oh, I see. He hears birds. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I wasn't going to use it, because I wanted another $4 for a service charge, and then you had to pay the delivery charge, and then you had to pay some of the, and the rates on there were crazy. Because there was one I was looking on there, and the delivery charge for Taco Bell was $7.99, and it's literally down the street from me. I'm not paying $8 delivery charge for Taco Bell when I can walk down there myself. So yeah, I didn't want to pay $8 delivery charge Taco Bell. Yeah, but that was the first time I tried that, so it was interesting. Yeah, exactly. And you know, they had a place here, and this didn't go over well. They had a place downtown, and it was a barbecue place. It was called it was a local place here called Sauced, and they put a thing in in place, because now a lot of these places are having yeah, exactly. They had a lot of places around here are doing a $15 minimum wage, like McDonald's and all that. You know, they put in place, it's like the $15 minimum wage. So then they've got to pay their workers, you know, $15 minimum wage. So they jack the prices up. Well, anyways, this one place, Sauced, they put in a policy that they were putting in the register when you check out. They automatically tacked on a 15% tip in the bill. It was already figured into your bill that you had to put a 15% tip in there. That was already charged to you. So when you got your bill, it was already put in there, and the service fee was already put in there, and that was to pay. That was to ensure that you paid your you know, waiter or whatever the service charge, and that didn't go over well. People did not like that, because sometimes if you get things to go, I mean, you can get things to go. You go there, you pick them up, and you get them to go. And I mean, why are you going to leave them a tip when you're just going and picking them up? So that was a little bit crazy, and that was like a mandatory charge that they tacked on there. That didn't last long. They took it out. They went back to the, you know, voluntary tip. So that didn't work. They were not happy about that. And sometimes they've actually got these places now that they want you to tip. If you go to the counter and you order, they want you to put a tip on it from getting something from the counter. And it's like, you got to tell them whether you want to leave a tip or not, just for running the register if you get it to go. I was like, no way, dude. Exactly, that's the same thing. Yeah, when it was a burrito place, and I got like a takeout burrito, and you go up there and you order it, and then they have the little thing, and you swipe it, and then it's like, well, do you want to leave a tip or not? No, I don't want to leave a tip. I'm getting it at the counter and I'm taking it home. So I don't know why they want more money for just taking your order at a register. That's why I like going to McDonald's, and they have the self-serve kiosk where you just touch in your order. You don't have to tip anybody. You don't have to talk to anybody. You just punch in your order, and then that's it. So yeah. Everybody wants money. Seems like every time you turn around, someone's wants a quarter, or a tip, or a 10% tip, or 20% tip. Hey, Outlaws. How's it going? So, yeah. No, they probably don't. And I also see things like if you go to a couple places, like we have a Cold Stone and sandwich places, and they have the little tip jar. And if you go, I don't know, do you guys ever have a Cold Stone Creamery? Well, I don't know. Yeah, they have a Cold Stone Creamery. When you put the tip in the jar for the Cold Stone, they all sing. That's kind of fun. I mean, that's worth $1. You get the whole crew singing something. It's true. Yeah, they've got a Cold Stone down here, and you go and you put $1, and then they sing a little song while they're making your ice cream. Yeah, I like to go there. I like to get the banana with chocolate chips and pecans, and it's like Chunky Monkey, but it's better. Yeah, Reese's is good, or gummy bears, or all kinds of different. They actually have another place down the street from me. It's a yogurt, self-serve yogurt. You get it by the ounce. You add different things to it, but that's frozen yogurt. So yeah, that's different. If you want to tip them, and they're singing a song, or they're working hard for their tips, that's good. But if someone just runs a register. Yeah, I don't know. I just I never quite understood the whole thing about having to provide a tip for extra service. Yeah, I haven't been to Cold Stone in a long time. Then they had another one. They had some of them in the malls, but they're not there anymore. It was called Marble Slab. I think it were a cold. I think it was called Marble Slab ice cream. Yeah, it is a little expensive. I mean, you can get like a small one, and it's like $4 for a small thing, and then you put the mix in, and it's like $5. But I mean, it is good. I'll have to admit that. One of these times, I want to try. They have a place here that does the rolled ice cream. Have you guys ever had that? The rolled ice creams? Or they put it like on the marble slab, and they move it around, and then they take like a little scraper and they roll it up, and then they put it in the little containers, whatever flavor you get, and it's like rolled up, real thin little ribbon. Yeah, I haven't had it either. I want to try it. They've got a couple places around here that does. One's called like Snowflake, and one's called like something else. I don't know. One day I have to go, man. I have to hit this, and I'm gonna try and. Oh, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I don't know. I guess they they move it around, they make it real thin, and then they scrape it up and roll it up, and then it's kind of creamy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I swear, I'm gonna try and do this one day. Maybe when it's not so hot. There's a place down the road from me, and it's a dairy. It's a drive-through dairy, and you drive up there, and you can get milk and butter or whatever. But they've also got soft serve cones, and they're fairly cheap. It's like $3 for a soft serve cone. And maybe I'll do a video where I drive up there and get a soft serve cone. It's been a while. It's another town, but no, I don't like to tip if if I'm just going to pick it up. I definitely don't want to tip because all they're doing is running the register. If they're doing a job like, singing for a tip, or if they're actually bringing the food to your table, or something like that. No, I haven't had anyone force me to tip, although I've been in several situations where, yeah, I've been in a situation one time where the service was so bad I did not leave a tip because the guy basically forgot about me. And I sat there for like an hour waiting for them to come back and bring me my bill. And I was almost going to just leave without paying. So, you know, that's the kind of situation where either you don't want to tip them or you get up and leave. It was a restaurant when I was in Reno, and I was at it was a coffee shop or something. It was kind of late at night, and the guy kind of forgot about me. He was like gone for like 45 minutes, and he never came and asked to refill my soda, and he dropped off my food and then disappeared for like a half an hour, and then finally came back and dropped off the bill after like 45 minutes after the food was there. And then I just paid the bill and then I left. I didn't leave him any tip. Yeah, I mean there's the other end of that where there's some of them that are really good and they deserve a good tip. Yeah, they actually do that, but yeah, I don't know. Anymore, I just mostly get stuff to go. I just go into the place and that's it. I don't stay and eat. I rarely eat at a restaurant anymore. I don't think I've actually had a sit down meal in a restaurant in like a long time. Yeah, they don't have Chevy's here anymore. They closed them all down. I don't know if they got them where you guys still are. Yeah, that's the thing. Um, I don't think it should be a mandatory thing. It should be voluntary. If you get good service, then you leave a tip. If you get bad service, no tip. I know that people work off of tips and all that. Yeah, that was different. They closed a lot of places like that here. They closed we had Marie Callender's, and they closed our Applebee's here, and the Chevy's all went away, and a couple other places went under. I don't know, but oh man, my eyes are bugging me again tonight. Yeah, actually, there was one place here. Yeah, that would actually be good. There was one place here that was a Chinese food buffet for about a minute. It was so bad it closed down. It was awful. People were asking for their money back because it was like bad food. Yeah, that's true. Well, back in the old day, they didn't even have Uber. You had to have a taxi, or you had to ride the bus, or get around that way. So yeah, it's all different now. Kind of changed. I don't know, but very different now. That was what was kind of weird about doing that Uber or doing the DoorDash, because I'd never done that before. And you know, I don't even know the last time I actually ordered pizza, because I remember when I was, you know, years ago, I think the last time I actually ordered pizza, I called in on the phone. You call in your order. None of these app things or online orders. Do you guys remember having to call up the pizza parlor? And then they put you on hold. Yeah, they're true. Terminators are showing up. But they put you on hold forever. Actually, you know what? I worked at a Pizza Hut for, I think it was about 6 months or a year. I think I was there. I actually did I made the dough for the pizza. And the people would always have to take the orders on the computer. You know, they call up and they, you know, Pizza Hut, can I help you? And then they had to put the stuff in the machine, and they only had so many lines, and then they had to put them all in the thing, and you were online forever. I did get free pizza. When I worked there, I got a free personal pizza every day I worked. And after about 6 months, I was tired of Pizza Hut pizza. So, yeah, it was not fun. And I got like a little personal pizza. It was either a pan pizza, or I'd make the cracker dough pizza. Like the real thin crust. And I usually would put like, I tried all the different toppings. Yeah, but you know what? We don't have Pizza Hut anymore. They closed it down. I don't know. I'll be here for at least 30 minutes, so check back. But yeah, I remember that, and I was actually there. Yeah, I think I told this story about one time I worked at the Pizza Hut, and I had just bought a new car. Okay, thanks, Outlaws. I just bought a new car, and I was working there. And I went in, I had to go in early in the morning because I had to, you know, get the dough ready for the day. So I had to go in like, you know, 9 and 10 o'clock and get all the dough worked out, and then put it in the thing to proof. And then you had to make all the pan pizzas and proof it for lunchtime. And so I was in there, and the boss, he came in, and I think his car was in the shop or something. And he needed to, okay, see you, Roy. He needed to go to the bank and pick up, I guess he had to like drop off the money and get the change for the day. And he borrowed my car. Yeah, Little Caesars is good. So he borrowed my car. He went to the bank, and I was stuck in the place, and I was doing all the dough, and he says, well, I just need to borrow your car to go down and drop this stuff off, and then I'll come back. So a little while later, I said, oh, okay, well, go ahead and borrow it. You know, I figured he had insurance and all that. Then a little while later, I hear sirens going. No, he didn't. But I hear sirens going, and I'm thinking, oh my God, he's gotten in an accident. And little did I know, actually what happened was, he took my car. He was gone for about a half an hour. Then I get a call from like I think it was like the district manager or whatever, that calls me up and says, you know, you need to stay there for a little while. There's been an incident at the bank, and Tom's stuck there for a while, so he'll be back in about a half an hour. I'm like, what? Turned out they robbed the bank while he was in there. And I thought for sure they were taking my car and using it as a getaway. Yeah, it got held up while they were while he was in the bank, and he was back in the like the merchant's window where you know take your receipts and then you get like the change for the day, like rolls of quarters and whatnot. He said these people came in and they had like hoods and they had an Uzi and they shot the Uzi in the ceiling. Said, you know, we need business, give us the money. And then some old lady was there and he said that she went down clutching her heart. And then they're like, shut up, old lady, get on the floor. And they're like telling everybody, okay, everybody. No, he didn't. But so then he got stuck in there, and then they robbed the money, and then they left, and then he had to stay there and give a statement to the police or the FBI or whoever came and investigated before he came back. But yeah, he said it was kind of scary because, you know, they robbed the bank while he was in there. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, I would have been freaked out, man. Because he said he didn't know what to do. He was like in the back. Yeah, he did. That's what he said. He said they went in there and they said, shut up, old lady, get on the ground. Pushed her down. Yeah, okay. No, it wasn't my friend that robbed the bank. It was the manager that borrowed my car, and they robbed the bank while he was in there. I had another friend, I told a story before that I knew. You guys probably didn't see this one, but I did a classic candy corner where I told a story about this, my friend, and he was like kind of a bad influence, and he got pushed in the river while that was so funny. That was the funniest thing ever. He got pushed in the river when we were in high school. We were on our bikes. There was like a creek in between in the back of our high school. There was a creek there. We were riding our bikes and he went onto the bridge. And these high school kids came and they pushed him into the river, bike and all. He got soaked. And he had to go home dripping wet, and I was laughing the whole time. And I got a laugh out of that. And then later on, what I found out was after all that stuff, he ended up working up at McDonald's, and he robbed the McDonald's that he worked at. He went there, I guess, with his buddies. They robbed the McDonald's, and after they got the money, they parked in the parking lot across from the McDonald's. This was like at 2 a.m. They were in a car with like his buddies, and they parked in the parking lot with the lights on. Hey, Kayla. They parked in the parking lot with the lights on. Police came to investigate the robbery because the manager called that the money was taken. They drove over there, 2 a.m. They see a car in the parking lot across the street with its lights on. 3 guys in there with a bag full of cash. They got busted. They went to jail. Real smart guys. If you're going to rob a place, don't park across the street. Get out of town. He wasn't bright. So he ended up going to jail. Yep. You got it. Yeah. It's kind of funny too, because he made me do all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, welcome back, Kayla. You're feeding your babies, I know. But that was a while ago, man. I don't know what happened to him after that. But yeah, he did a lot of crazy stuff. He got in trouble one time. He tried to drag me into the trouble. I could have gone to jail. That was a crazy one. I could tell you that story, guys. You want to hear that one? Yeah. You want to hear? So if you want to hear that story about the time I almost went to jail, press 1. I've watched LAB sometimes, yeah. So press 1. Okay. So this guy, this guy, he was a troublemaker, and he lived down the street from me, and he had like part-time custody between him and his mom. And his mom was over in the next town, and he was over there. And I think there was like one time I stayed over at his mom's house. There was like an apartment complex. And I stayed over there, and he was with like all his buddies that he used to hang out with. And he had been to his dad's house, and he was kind of like a rebel. He did a lot of bad stuff. And, he somehow he got a hold of, he did cigarettes. Also the wacky weed, he had that a lot of times. And anyways, I went over to his mom's house, and I stayed like the night over there. And while I was over there from his dad's house, he had taken some gunpowder, because his dad was a hunter, and he had gunpowder in a bag. He poured it all in a bag. And we went over to the apartment complex, and he had the bright idea of taking the gunpowder, and he put it like in an envelope, and he taped it up with duct tape, and he put a fuse on it. He was trying to make like I guess it was either a bottle rocket or a firecracker out of this gunpowder in the envelope, and he was lighting it off. He was lighting them off in the apartment complex in the middle of the walkway in between, like the quad. And so we were all sitting there, and he was lighting these things off, and he had like a piece of duct tape, and he put a stick on it, and then he lit it off, and it was going to be like a bottle rocket. Well, anyways, we're lighting them off in the middle of the apartment complex, and someone called the cops. Said, they're lighting fires in the apartment complex, and we were sitting over there, and all of a sudden the cops come, and they're like, "We got reports you guys are lighting fires, papers on fire." And we're like, no fire. Well, meantime, he had a bag of gunpowder in his shorts, and he gave some to me to hang on to. And the cops are like questioning us about lighting fires. And then they're like, "Are you lighting papers on fire?" And we're like, "No, officer, we're not lighting papers on fire." Even though I've got gunpowder. Hey, Jim, even though we got gunpowder in our down our pocket or in the middle of our shorts, And then he's like, "Okay, well, you guys need to break it up and go home." And we're like, "Okay." So then, like, we broke up and we went to another place. And then we're like sitting there and talking. And then a little while later, the cops come back and say, "We heard you're lighting gunpowder on fire." And we're like, "Gunpowder? No gunpowder here, officers." And I thought for sure they were going to like search us and take us to jail. And after all that, I told him, "Look, dude, leave me out of your future schemes. I'm not going to jail for you." So yeah, he almost got me sent to jail by having gunpowder. I mean, straight up big bag of like 1 pound of gunpowder. Because his dad was like a hunter, and he made his own shotgun shells and stuff. And he had gunpowder, and he had the buckshot and the casings and all that. Yeah, wasn't a bright guy. He got in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, how's it going, Jim? And Sunny, Stormy, and everybody else that's still in here. So yeah, that was another young Drew moment, I guess is what you want to call it. Got in trouble when I was little. Well, I didn't get in trouble. It was the people that I hung around with that got me into trouble. Because they were bad people. Some of them, they weren't really good. I should have got away from them. They were a bad crowd. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were part of a bit, you know, I got roped into it. And after that, I kind of stayed away from him because he always got me in trouble. And he lived down the street from me, and my high school was right behind me. And I'd walk down to his house and say, um, I want to go to school, walk together to school. And he was never ready. And then it literally only took us 5 minutes to get to school. He was always late, and he made me late. And after about the third time, I said, no, I'm not going to your house anymore. I'm going on my own, because it took him too long. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he was, and then the one time, oh my God, here's another story on this one. Here's another story that you'll love. Okay, they were building a supermarket right near my house. This was years ago, probably like 1980, 81, something like that. And I was probably like, I was in high school or junior high. I don't remember. I think I was just in high school. And um, he said, let's go up to where they're building this supermarket, and I want to see what they have. And I'm like, why? What do you want to see? And he says, they've planted trees in the parking lot, and they've got poles that are supporting them. And he said they're perfect for a nunchuck. You know, when we were little kids, I don't know, were you guys like into the ninja movies, and you got the throwing stars, and he was gonna make a pair of nunchucks. So we went up there, and we found the little post that supported the hey Martitha, the little post that supported the trees. And he said, let's just get one of these posts, and we'll take it back, and we'll cut it up, and we'll make nunchucks. Well, if you guys ever made homemade nunchucks, and usually use like a broom handle, or some people did like PVC pipe. And he said, okay, let's go up there. So we went late at night. We got one of these poles. We broke it off. And it was like about a 10-foot long pole that held it up. And the thing was, it wasn't like a broomstick handle where it was narrow. It was like about that big around. It's like this big, you know, metal post, or a big wooden post. And it was 10 foot long. And we're on our bicycles at 2 in the morning. And we've got these 10-foot long poles, and we're holding them under our arms while we're riding our bicycles. And it looks like we were jousting or something. 2 in the morning, riding our bikes with these big wooden poles. And we take them down to his house. We had to figure somewhere to put them, you know, so his dad wouldn't find out. He comes up with the bright idea. He says, let's put it in the gutter on the roof. You know, you put it in the gutter, no one will know it's there. So we climbed up, and we put the poles in the gutter. And then when his dad was gone the next day, we pulled them out, and we cut them down, and we made like these nunchucks. And had this chain in between, but they were like that big around. They were like 5 pounds a piece. There was no way you could work those nunchucks trying to swing them. Yeah. Guy was stupid, I'm telling you. You know, you got a chunk of a wooden pole that's like this big around and like about a foot long. Weighs 5 pounds. Yeah, like, guys are dumb. Yeah, we thought that's what he thought. He was, you know, we're Chuck Norris, dude. We had nunchucks, and we in metal shop we made throwing stars. Did you guys ever do that? Okay. Welcome, Martitha V. Ortiz, I guess what it was. But yeah, we would make the throwing stars in the metal shop. Yeah. Well, you know I did that. You took the metal stars and you weld them together, and then you'd sharpen them up, and then you'd fling them into the wall. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren or yeah, all that stuff back in the old days. Illegal stuff, kids were kids. Lou Ferrigno Chucks, yeah. Well, I did. That's like I said, that he was a bad influence, and after all that stuff, I kind of got away from him. He got me in trouble. Making nunchucks and throwing stars and gunpowder on fire. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody told me one time that he told me how to make a bomb out of dry ice. I had never tried it, but he said he did it. He said what you do is you take a 2-liter bottle and you put dry ice in the 2-liter bottle, and then you pour water in the dry ice, and then you take the lid on it and you crazy glue the lid on top, and then, well, yeah, you could add boiling water or you can add just regular water, and you crazy glue the lid on top, and then you put in the ice, and then it like builds up in there and it blows up. He put it in the library. He put it next to the filing cabinet in the library where it's all quiet. Set the thing off and it knocked the filing cabinet over. Imagine you're in the middle of the library, it's all nice and quiet, and all of a sudden, boom! Filing cabinet knocked over, scared the crap out of the librarian and everybody in there. So yeah, that was a. And he said he did one where he was riding his bike. He had a backpack, and he took the bomb. He took the dry ice. He put the thing in. He glued the cap on, and he had it in his backpack. And I guess he was riding to the. He was riding to the thing, and I guess it went off too quick, and it shredded his backpack and knocked him off his bike because it blew up. I was in his backpack. Like, dang, dude, that stuff's dangerous. So, yeah, like I said, he was not a good guy. But yeah, like I said, he ended up going to jail, so karma came back on him. I did that the other day. I put the Mentos in the Diet Coke. The fumes from that were like intense. I didn't do it a 2-liter. I just put it in a glass, and I didn't put the whole pack. I put like 3 or 4 in there. It was like a whole lot of fumes from it. So I didn't want to make a mess, but it did get a reaction. Did that the other night. Yeah, but I know about the Mentos and the Diet Coke. They'll blow up. I'll have to go check that out later. Yeah, they were. They were way intense when I was trying to drink it. It was just like a whole lot of, yeah, it was way intense. I couldn't drink it for a while until all the Mentos had dissolved and all the carbon dioxide was gone. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll have to go check that one later after the stream. Yeah, I've seen it where the people, shake it up and then blow it up and all this other stuff. But, when we were little kids, we did crazy stuff like that. We weren't real bright. I'm sure you guys did a lot of crazy stuff too, and that you weren't proud of. Or were you guys good kids? I'm sure it's a lot of people was like, they were good. I mean, for the most part, I was good because, you know, all my friends would always do this stuff and they get away with it. And if I ever tried to do something, I got busted. Because, you know, Drew was a good kid. He never did bad stuff. So yeah, if I tried anything, I got busted. Yeah, most people were young and dumb, did dumb stuff. Yeah, I can relate. I did dumb stuff when I was young. Things I shouldn't have done. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you know, I think some of the things I shouldn't have done, and I should have got hurt more for it. But you know, when we were little kids, we did all that crazy stuff, and we survived it. But now, you know, kids can't do anything, and they have to have elbow pads and a helmet just to ride their skateboard down the street. We used to do crazy stuff, and we didn't get hurt. And if we did, we got back up. Yeah, exactly. Same with me. I did crazy stuff. I used to ride my skateboard down the hill, standing up. And then when I got to the bottom of the hill, I'd jump off of my skateboard into the bushes, land in the bushes, and I'd be fine. Okay, cool. And, or you'd like ride your skateboard and, you know, you jump your bicycle on a ramp, or you know, do flips off a ramp with your bike. Crazy stuff like that. I mean, I've seen the skateboarders do stuff now, but we used to do all that stuff when I was little. Slide down the hill on cardboard boxes on the dirt. Yeah, playing cards in the spokes. We used to race big wheels in the street. What else do we do? Yeah, all that crazy stuff, all that. Do you guys remember, I don't know, some of you people might not remember these, before they outlawed them, lawn darts? Those were bad. I don't know if you've ever played lawn darts. They had the plastic thing and the big lead tip on the front that was about that long. Yeah, well, that would be fun too. Yeah, cards in the spokes, or also they'd put like straws on them, and then they'd like make nice bright colors. So yeah, it used to do all that stuff. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get hurt more, or break my arm, or break my leg. I had a couple people at school used to always end up with broken legs and broken arms for stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but when you fling them up in the air and they come screaming down and, you know, stick in the ground, or stick in your foot, or stick in your head. That, and also, did you guys remember, it was a croquet, lawn croquet? And you had to hammer those little hoops in, and then you had the big croquet balls with the mallets. Knock them around. Yeah, that's true. That they had that too. But I had the croquet ball. I had a set of it, and it had the hoops you put in, and then it had the croquet mallets, and then like colored croquet balls. And you put them in your the lawn, and you'd knock them around. Years later, I used to have bushes in the front yard. They were like juniper bushes. And we pulled out the bushes years ago, and we found like all kinds of crap in there, like croquet balls and frisbees and tennis balls, things that had ended up in the bushes for years. Cans. Found old like soda cans that weren't aluminum cans. They were like the tin cans or the metal cans with the pop tops that had been there for like many years. Yeah, found all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, it was crazy with stuff that you used to have when you were little. Or you'd end up with the stuff on your roof. You have like frisbees and remember the balsa wood gliders that you'd put together? They were the little airplanes. One of them had the wind-up propeller, and some of them were just like a balsa wood thing, and you used to fling them. Or a boomerang, or the Nerf. What was it? The Nerf ring that was like a. It was like a, sort of like a frisbee, but it was just a ring. Boomerangs and army men with the parachutes. This is a mouse ear and a bat ear. Mickey Mouse ears and a bat ears. So yeah, that's what that is. So a little bit different. I have other things I can move. I could change other hats. But this is bat ears right now. And this was Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah, that was bad. Or they would do, yeah, we had the parachute guys, and then they had the, you guys remember those clackers? You ever have those? They were the little, they were like plastic balls, and then they had like the little strings, and then you'd clack them and they'd go up and down. Get your finger stuck in the middle and smash your fingers in them. Or you'd hit your hit your sister with them. And they called them, I think it was called clacker. Those were bad. Get them going real fast. Yeah, all the dangerous toys we had when we were little. And like, what was the other one? Water weenie, and the water wiggle, and the slip and slide, that slip and die. We made our own slip and slide one time. That was not good. We didn't have the fancy slip and slide, so we made our own one. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Kayla did this one. She did redneck slip and slide. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I'd take a plastic, like a plastic tarp, and you'd put it on the ground, and you put rocks on the edge, and then you'd put the hose on it. You put the hose on it, get it wet, and then you'd have a big old rock at the end. Go sliding down. Bash your head into the rock at the end. Because we didn't have the fancy stuff like the stakes and stuff that you put down. Oh, hey. How's it going? Oh, you still do? You make your own slip and slide. Yeah, until someone gets hurt. You have that. Yeah, we would do that. Slip and die. Or hide and go. We play hide and go seek. We'd play all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, we did. What was the one? Oh my God, I almost broke my arm one time because my cousin told me, you want to play this game, and it's like Rocket Ride? And I'm like, what do you mean Rocket Ride? And he's like, okay, well, I'll show you how this game works. And I'm like, I was like, probably like 7 or 8. I didn't know. He said, okay, yeah, kick the can. Well, so anyways, he said, okay, I'll show you this game. So he got on the ground and he laid on his back and he put his feet up and he said, okay, I'm gonna put my feet up and then you sit on my feet. And so I got there and I sat on my feet and then he took his feet and he pushed them out and flung me up in the air about 10 feet. I landed on my arm on the grass. I sprained it real bad. I didn't break it. But that was the rocket ride. Yeah, was not the brightest thing to do. Launch you into the air, about 10 feet in the air. Yeah, not bright. Or you'd go to the playground and you'd play on the swings or the monkey bars or the rings or that merry-go-round that you push them around and people get sick. Yeah, those were not good. Or the jungle gym. All that stuff was dangerous, man. Okay, see you, Marthia. Thanks for stopping in. Or also when they would have the playground and they had the metal slide in the middle of summer. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, and then you'd get on the metal slide and it'd be 100 degrees and you'd slide down there and you'd burn yourself because it was so hot. They used to have that at the McDonald's Playland. They had the metal slides and then they would have them there and they said, you know, playground's closed due to heat because kids would be sliding down there on that metal slide and burn themselves. That was a real bright idea. But yeah, we used to do did you guys ever do the cherry drops off the monkey bars or I think they were called monkey bars, where you'd hang by your feet upside down and then you'd go around and then you'd flip off? No one could ever do that right. Or you'd be on the swing and then you'd flip upside down, fall off. Oh, God. Oh, really? Oh, man, yuck. Oh, you never were a kid, huh? You went straight to adulthood. Never had any fun? Oh, come on, I think you did. Yeah, that wouldn't be too good. I remember one summer we had in my high school, for summertime they had swimming lessons, and I went up there and I did swimming lessons for one time. And at the end of the swimming lessons, you had to graduate, you had to jump off the high dive. That was scary. I did it. I jumped off the high dive into the pool. Yeah, that was kind of scary. It's like, you know, about a 10-foot high dive. Because they had the little diving board that was, you know, right on the pool, and then they had one they had to climb all the way up 10 feet. Yeah, probably wouldn't do that, but that was after I took my lessons and I got, you know, I graduated from it, and that was, your graduation was to be able to jump off the high dive. Then they closed the pool down. They didn't have the pool open anymore. It was too expensive to keep it open. They put a cover over it, shut it down. But yeah, it's literally like right behind my house, and I used to, summertime, I'd walk up there and go swimming and then come home all wet. I'd dry out by the time I got home. Yeah, they used to do that, the belly flops or swan dives and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, that was summertime stuff. They have a public pool here in town. I haven't been there in many years. It's at a park. I don't even know how much it costs to get in. But it seems to remember that they had a public pool there. Yeah, because it's the lawsuits. Because they don't want people, having a lawsuit if they get hurt jumping off a high dive. That'd be bad. So yeah, they don't want to do that anymore. People, they do the bad stuff. And then, or they'd drown, or they'd, get hurt. Sometimes people would jump in and they wouldn't dive right, and they'd hit their head on the bottom and get paralyzed. Yeah, some places do. They just had a thing here last year. They opened up a new water slide park over here. And they were stupid. The way they designed it. They had the big ramp, and you climb up on it and you go down the ramp, and then there was like the landing tube was there, and it went along the concrete. Didn't have like a pool that you splashed down in. You just went along the ways, and there was a kid that right after they opened, like the day after they opened, he went down the thing, and I guess there was too much water, and he caught too much air, and he went up the side and flipped out of the tube and landed on the pavement before he hit the water, and he ended up I think he ended up getting hurt real bad, and then they sued the company. And they shut it down. Yeah. So yeah, they had that here, and they had other stuff. So it was crazy. I'm telling you, man. All the stuff we used to have. Or they had the rings in the water. You'd go chase the rings, like the plastic rings underwater. Kind of remember that. Or yeah, you would play Marco Polo. Marco Polo in the pool. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Yeah, that's true. What one was it? Sorry, I have to go back. You still have high diving boards? Yeah. Some places do have them. But yeah, I don't know. Some places around here they've closed them all down. So yeah, it's some of them are dangerous. They have water slides, and they have all the bumper boats. Hey, Michael. Oh, I'll have to go back. Oh, you love the high dive. Favorite. Monkey bars. Oh, yeah. Love the monkey bars. Yeah, those were fun. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah. I used to have all that stuff when we were little, man. They don't have them anymore. They've kind of got away from all that. But that was the summertime fun that we had. Go to the pools, or they had skateboard parks. They had BMX parks. They had the water slides. They actually had another place over here that they ended up shutting down. Yeah, pogo sticks were different. Or you do the they had a toy, I don't know if you guys ever remember. Oh, Mall of America. That's cool. They had another thing here that I remember I had, and my sister had one, and we were like in a competition. I don't know if you guys remember these. They were called Lemon Twist. Did you ever remember those? I don't know. Do you ever remember anything like that? Yeah, it was kind of like a hula hoop. It's kind of hard to explain. Okay, I'll try to explain it to you. What it was is it was like this plastic. It was like a plastic hoop, a little circle, and you put it on your foot, and then it had like a plastic cord, and then on the end of it was like this plastic, hard plastic lemon, and it had like rocks inside of it, and then it had like a loop on the end, and then it had like the string, and then the lemon was on the end, and then you put it on your one foot, and you twirl it around your foot, and you'd hop your other foot over it. You made it like skip around. It's kind of like a jump rope, and you had to do that. You had to jump on top of it, and then half the time you'd end up screwing up, and then the plastic lemon would bash you in the shin or something. So yeah, those were one thing that we had for a while. All the stuff you used to have. Or they also, yeah, when I would go to the fair, they had all the gadgets and the toys. I remember they had if you guys ever played with them, they were styrofoam gliders. And you put them together, and then you put like tape on them. You could make them look, and then you fling them, and then they'd go upside down, hit you in the head. Yeah. On frisbees and all kinds of crazy. I wish I would have saved this. I had a thing a while back. It was called a Tubi. Now, I guess if you guys Google this, you can Google it. It was a Tubi. Okay? And what it was is they took a can and they cut out the top. Oh yeah, sit and spin. They cut out the top, and then they'd cut the edge of this, and then they'd fold it over, and then you'd throw it, and it would like spin like a little, like a, I don't know, like a, kind of like a frisbee, but that was like a Tubi. Yeah, sit and spin, hippity hops. What else? Hi, Tazzy. Sit and spin, hippity hops, big wheels, green machines, skateboards, roller skates. Now, not the inline ones. Yeah, Google it. Look on there. It was a Tubi, and it was I had one, and it was just a can. They were cut open, and then you'd fling it, and it would spin around. And then the puddle jumpers. Remember those? The propellers, the spin them, and then they flying off. They were like wooden propellers. Call them puddle jumpers. Oh, okay. Maybe. Hey, Shane's Vlogs. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Am I blurred? Am I blurred now? Yeah, this is a bat ears. And you know what? I keep forgetting to do this. I don't know why. I set it up and I did it, and I keep forgetting to put it on live chat. Yeah, we used to do that too. Or you'd have the green machine that had the individual steering. Or yeah, I don't know. I know sometimes on your stream, Kayla, you seem a little bit blurry. Maybe it's your internet connection. That could be too. Eyes get blurry. I know that happens to me. I get a little blurry, and then my eyes get blurry and all that. It could be. Sometimes some areas are no good with their internet connection. And I used to have that trouble before I upgraded my modem. It was like real slow and didn't get real good coverage, didn't get real good quality, but then they upgraded it now, so it's a lot faster. Yeah, but all that old stuff when we were little kids. Oh, the first one, the transporter. That was cool. Yeah, the other night I was watching. Oh man, I recorded some movies. I still got to go back and watch them. The other night I was watching Spaceballs. I don't know if you guys saw that post I put on Instagram. I love that movie. Love that movie, Spaceballs. Spaceballs and Dark Helmet. Use the Schwartz, Lone Star. Use the Schwartz. Yeah, that was too classic. They've had a lot of good movies on lately. They had Blazing Saddles. Yeah. Yogurt, the doll. May the Schwartz be with you. Spaceballs. The bedsheet. Spaceballs. Yeah. I love that. Comb the desert. Find anything yet? No, nothing yet, sir. What about you two? Nope, nothing here, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found... Yeah. Yeah, Blazing Saddles was a funny one, too. You know, they couldn't get away with that stuff now. Yeah, exactly, that's it. Yeah, that one... Oh, man, I still laugh at that. Rick Moranis was, like, the best in that Spaceballs movie. He cracked me up. I love it. I put up a clip of him when he's, like, playing with the dolls. And he's like, yes, and you know it. And I've got money, and you want it. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're so bad, but I'm strangely attracted to you. It's like, I've got money and power, and I've got both of them, and you want them. He's like, sir, so knock when you come in. Did you see anything? No, I didn't see you playing with your dolls, sir. Knock when you come in. Yeah, that would be an interesting one. May the Schwartz be with you. Yeah, that one I still laugh at. One of my favorite quotes from that one was, whopping and a whooping. Yep. Riding in town, a whomping and a whooping. And then I actually have, you know what? I showed this a while back, and I've got it somewhere. It's in the garage. I'll find it another time, and I'll have it in the stream. I got a T-shirt that I got from I got online, and it says, it's got a finger and it's pointing like this. And it says, I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. I actually have a shirt that says that. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. Give the governor a harumph. Harumph, 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 harumph. I actually have that. I was going to get the one that says, here comes Mongo. I don't have it framed. I wear it once in a while. Can't remember that part. Do a number, wasn't it like we pull a number 5 on them, I think it was, or something like that. I don't remember the exact number. We do a number 7 or something like that. I don't remember the exact line. Whomping and a whooping. And they had the one, I was going to get a T-shirt, and it says, smugglers, thieves, murderers, whatever, all that big long thing. We do an old number 5 on them. When we come into town, a whomping and a whooping. And all that other bad stuff. They had to go back and get the dimes for the toll bridge. Yeah, that was a classic series. And then the one that was real classic was the campfire scene where they were eating beans. Yeah, I have to admit he is pretty good. I mean, there were some of his movies that were okay. They weren't as funny, but yeah, Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs. The other one was History of the World Part 1, and I think Young Frankenstein was pretty good. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yeah, those were all funny. They're classic ones. I catch them whenever they're on. I love watching Blazing Saddles and Spaceballs. My two favorites. I actually saw Spaceballs in the theater when it came out. I think it was like 84 or something like that. Way long time after Star Wars was out. That was just too funny. I love that show. I can still crack up every time I watch it. It never gets old. Hail President Scrooge. Yeah. Michael Winslow and all his sound effects and what's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? I hate yogurt. Even with strawberry. Radar's been jammed, sir. Only one person would give us the raspberry. Actually, I watched that the other day too. They had that on Airplane and Airplane 2. Another good one that that you might want to try. I don't know if you've heard of it. Kentucky Fried Movie. That's an old one. That's like from the 70s. The Hot Shots were funny. The first one was probably better. Hot Shots Part 2 was, yeah. But, yeah, the Kentucky Fried Movie was a funny one. Yeah. And then, there's another one that's good. Part 2. Yeah, Saddam. They dropped the bomb on Saddam. Another one that's good is, if you can find it, is the Onion Movie. I don't know if you ever saw that one. It was like it was a spoof. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Movie, and that was like a spoof. And then they had the Onion Movie. It was like a bunch of different little spoofs. Okay, good night, Kayla. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Onion Movie and Kentucky Fried Movie. Kentucky Fried Movie was like from the 70s, and it was very strange. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Get some rest. I'm still drinking my Bang, so I'm like wired. Yeah. Yeah, those were funny, man. The Kentucky Fried Movie was funny because it was a Bruce Lee spoof. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The other one that is good, if you can find it. This is kind of hard to find. I actually tried to get one of these, and it's a movie called They Call Me Bruce. And they have another one called They Call Me Bruce Part 2. So if you want another one, They Call Me Bruce, that was funny. and it was like a kind of looked like Jackie Chan, and he's like, "They call me Bruce. Look at me, I'm Oriental. With this foot, I break your nose. My left hand, I poke out your eyes." Yeah, that was a real funny. All those old ones back from the probably like the 70s and early 80s were funny. Police Academy, all those old ones. Only the first like 2 or 3 Police Academies were funny. Yep, there you go. Write them down. Look for them if you can find them. I don't know. You might not be able to find them. I don't know if you could find them like on YouTube or Netflix, or might have to look for them on DVD or like eBay or whatever. But those, and then the, yeah. Oh God, another one that's good. If you can find it. Yes, if you want to really laugh, look for, there's 2 movies. One was called The Adventures of Hercules, back from '82, and it had Lou Ferrigno in it. And then I think it was Hercules 2, and that was like from '84. Hey Arun Parish, how's it going? And the special effects in that were so cheesy, and it was an Italian dubbed movie, and they had they had like an Italian actor dubbing Lou Ferrigno's lines in. Yeah, it was funny. It was really bad movie. Then he's got like, he gets in a fight with a bear, and you can see it's a bear suit, and he flings the bear off into space. You can tell it's like this stuffed bear suit going off into space. And then they have these mechanical monsters. And it's really bad, really bad. Yeah, find all of those and you'll have a good time. You'll die laughing. I actually recorded one of them the other day. It was a Hercules 2, I think it was. I think I'll have to try that. Yeah. The other one I used to love, and you know, it's really hard to find these anymore, and they don't put them on TV anymore. Benny Hill I used to love Benny Hill, watching Benny Hill, all his crazy stuff. Are you talking about that one? It was Broken Lizard Slammin' Salmon. I think that was the movie maybe you're talking about. They worked in a fish restaurant, and then they had Super Troopers 2, the Club Lizard, I think it was. Yeah, it was strange. Thanks for letting me try that. I don't know, it was strange, yeah. And this gum is weird, I'll tell you. If you ever want something weird, try this gum. Grenades. Strange stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but I'll have to go back and find those movies too again. I don't know if I can find them on Netflix or YouTube. Sometimes you could find them out there. But yeah, those are too funny. I mean, they crack me up. No, it wouldn't. No. Yeah, this is my bat ears. I guess this one's kind of like. Yeah, I think, you know what? Oh, there we go. It's got a little support in it. There we go. No, thank you. Do you guys remember back in the old days when they had they would have magazines, and in the back of the magazines would be little joke, practical joke things, like with the ice cubes with the bug in the middle, and like exploding gum, and they had the little gum with the mouse trap in it, and garlic gum, and the soap that turned your face black, and all that whoopee cushions and all that stuff. I don't know. I never got one of the things like hand buzzers. The one was like garlic gum. It tasted like garlic. And then the soap that turned your face black. Yeah, they used to have the joke shops and be like whoopee cushions and fart machines. Oh yeah. Yeah, the black dye, and then the yeah, the ice cube bugs, and then like do you ever have the envelope with the rattlesnake eggs in it? Remember those? It was like a paper clip and a rubber band and a washer. You wind it up and you put it in the bag, open it up, and oh yeah, and they had the cockroach, and then they had that it was like a paper fish, and it had you'd pet it and it would like curl up. Or they had a little it's like a little fuzzy caterpillar thing, and you had like the little fishing line, and then you'd make it move around. All those old joke things, they don't have that much anymore. Hey, Ginger in Japan. Yeah, all that old stuff, they don't do that anymore. They used to have like, joke shops that you'd go in there, and magic tricks, like that paper that you can throw and it catch fire and go away. Hand buzzers and magic card tricks, and some of those, magic tricks that people would buy. They put on the magic shows. The wand that you'd pull out and make flowers. Yeah, they don't have those anymore. Not like they used to. There used to be a joke shop. You go in there and get all that stuff. I don't do that anymore. All the old simple days. You have the little tricks and the card tricks and the rope where you cut the rope in half, and magic shops. I remember one time I went to Las Vegas, and it was Caesar's Forum Shops, and they had a magic shop in there where you could buy all the magic tricks. That was years ago, like 92 or something. I think I went there. They don't have them anymore. But yeah, I remember all that old stuff. Yeah, so how you doing? And yeah, I actually kind of hopped up. I'm having a purple bang. So yeah. Started a little hopped up on the energy drink. Beavis was here for a little bit. He's kind of calmed down now. He may come back. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, Beavis. He shows up every once in a while. Because, it's like cool and stuff. I TP for my bunghole. No, this is... Yeah, knock it over. This is clear. It's clear drink, but it says it's purple haze, but it's clear. Just a name they come up with for the energy drinks. The one I did the other day was a rainbow unicorn, and it was clear. So, yeah. Bang. Yeah, the bang. Yeah, Beavis likes bang. Likes banging chicks, and yeah, get the Bang. Bangs the sluts. Yeah. You go down to Burger World and get some like a double burger and curly fries. They're like really cool, and put the sour cream and salsa pork rinds and curly fries. Those are like cool. Then I go down to like the Quickie Mart and I get like nachos, and maybe we can go down there and like join Todd's gang, and like he'll let us into the gang. Todd's cool. He rules. He rules. Then I'll go down to the coffee house and I'll get some crappuccino from my bunghole. Because I need the TP. You will give me TP. Are you threatening me? You will give me the TP. Bow down before me. I am Cornholio. You will worship me. The streets will flow with the blood of the non-believers. Do you have any folio from my bunghole? Yes, it is. Okay, Sonny, sorry if I scared you off. I didn't mean to do it. I'm being goofy. I'm sorry. All right, Arun. I guess now I'm scaring everybody off. I don't know. Sometimes I get goofy. I guess you're leaving now too, huh? Everybody's leaving. Beavis shows up, everybody leaves. Hey, Seven Wonders. Yeah, Beavis was here too. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, Beavis was here. Yeah, Beavis was here because he's been drinking this Bang and stuff. It's like an energy drink, and it gets all... Okay, Sonny. All right, take it easy. Yeah, because Beavis shows up and he like gets a little crazy because I've been like drinking this Bang all night and like, get all hopped up. Yeah, I'm hopped up on Bang, an energy drink. I need to go down and get some like sour cream and salsa nachos. Then I go to like Burger World and get some burgers and hang out with at the Maxi Mart and get some stuff over there. And maybe Todd will let me join his gang because like Todd's like totally cool. And then we can go down to the school and we could like sneak into McVicker's office, steal his stuff. Yeah, no way, man. I could like totally bang all night, like a gangbanger. Yeah. Gangbanger, yeah. Yeah. Then I go down and, hey, baby, how's it going? Come to Beavis. Okay. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs tonight. That's what happens when I drink an energy drink like that. I didn't have anything else tonight. Come to Butthead. I wish I could do that. I wish if I didn't have the restrictions and I didn't think it would get taken down, I could do the Sonny and Cher song with Beavis and Cher. I got you, babe. I got flowers. Babe. I got you, babe. That one was funny. Yeah, they used to do all that crazy stuff. Beavis would always, I had the computer game of Beavis and Butthead. It was called Virtual Stupidity. I don't know if you guys remember. It was on the PC. You had to do the adventure, take them there, and do all the different things with the objects to get into Todd's gang, and you go to the Burger World and do all this crazy stuff. Oh yeah, the Butt Bowl. I remember that. I think it was Butt Bowl and Butt Bowl 2, and I don't think much else after that. They would have the cartoons during halftime when it was like a lame halftime show. The Butt Bowl. Then they had the Bud Bowl. Thank you, drive-through. Thank you, drive-through. Thank you for stopping by. There's like some words and stuff, but like I don't read words, because if I wanted to like read words, I'd go to like school. Yeah, they worked at Burger World. Thank you, drive-through. Yeah. And it was like ever they went to the Burger World, and they went to like yeah, well, you could. That would make you laugh. Burger World. Yeah, it was school, Burger World, the Maxi Mart. Maxi Mart, and then they were at home. Never saw their parents. And yeah, never knew what was going on. They had that crappy house. Stuart, Mr. Van Gleason, and Daria. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. Yeah, they gave her own spinoff. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. Yeah. Stuart's got wood. Hey, Stuart, put the pole in the tent. Pole. Hey, Stuart, stick this in the hole. Yeah, stick it in the hole. Hey, fairy god monster, how's it going? It's Beavis here. Beavis is being silly. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. What a thing to wake up to, huh? Got me doing crazy stuff in here. Okay, Seven Wonders. Thanks for stopping by. I can't really do him. It's like, he just mumbled a lot. Can't really do him. Okay, Kayla, thanks for stopping by. Sorry if I freaked you out with all the Beavis and all the crazy stuff. Is in a weird mood tonight? Oh, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, sometimes, yeah, he shows up. I hadn't had a bang for a while, so yeah. Thought I'd go on here and try this one. Extra goofy tonight. Started out fine until I started doing this energy drink and got goofy. You see, I don't do coffee, so that's guess that's it. And this is my coffee. Oh, you did? Have to go and look at that one. Tootsie Roll and gum. Who would have thought? And yeah, this stuff, if you guys want a real intense, try this one. It's like too intense. This is like grenade gum. Like eating a cough drop, like a Hall's cough drop. It's got that menthol liptus. Gets all the fumes in there. Well, I don't know about an hour. I don't think I could chew it for an hour. Although I could probably, if I did the whole Tootsie Roll. But I don't know. I don't think I could. Yeah, but they got all that stuff. I remember Beavis and Butthead and Looney Tunes and all the cartoons. Yeah, it did. I guess it kind of did. So you never know. Let's see, I've been on here about 2 hours, and what time is it? 3:40, wow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up in about 15, 20 minutes. Get some sleep. Wired up. Actually, you know what, guys, can you hang on for a second? I have to take a pit stop for a minute because this bang's going through me, so I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do a pit stop. I was like, yeah, whew. Were you guys good while I was gone? Yeah, I just had to make a pit stop real quick. That's what happens when you drink stuff. Yeah, it's a weird time because it's like East Coast is not everybody's not up yet, and West Coast they're probably asleep because it's like almost 4 o'clock here, and then it's like 5, 6, 7 East Coast, so they're not up. It's just like the weird in between time. So nah, that's okay. I know. Yeah, so I know you got to get going. No problem. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out with Beavis. He was a little bit fun tonight. Yeah, eventually I was probably gonna close this out in a few minutes, like 5, 10 minutes. Because I gotta get some sleep too. And actually I was thinking of maybe doing a lunch stream. Yeah, thank you, sleep through. Gotta get some sleep. Eventually. Sleep's for losers. Only losers sleep. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that whole YouTube and their monetization. It was all messed up because I was trying to look on the gallery on the creator studio, and the monetization wasn't working right, and I don't know. I'll see when I go off here and look at it. Hopefully they got it fixed. Always something with YouTube. They're always glitching or having something that doesn't work right. But yeah, you never know. Never know what you're gonna get. I'll tell you. Isn't that Hank Hill or what's that? What was that guy? The guy from Beavis and Butthead, neighbor. I can't remember what his name was. Bugged me. It'll bug me for a while. It wasn't Vic Vickers. Was the principal. Anderson, Mr. Anderson, I think that's what his name was. The neighbor, the guy that was like Hank Hill from King of the Hill, Mr. Anderson. I think that's who that was. They were always getting into Anderson's garage or taking stuff from him. Lawnmower, stole his lawnmower. Hey, you two kids, get out of here. Aren't you those two boys that stole my lawnmower from my shed? Beavis and Buffcoat. I was like, okay, Beavis and Buffcoat. What was one in the movie that is like, weren't you the two kids that were whacking off in my trailer? Yeah, so. Yep. So, anyways, I'm sure a lot of people are here. They're probably just in the background and they're sleeping. So, let's see. It's almost 4 o'clock. So I'll stay on a little bit longer. But then the thing is, watch. I'll stay on here and then I'll get ready to go. And as soon as I get ready to go, everybody show up. Everybody. Like Mickey said, everybody. Like 4, 7, yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock East Coast. Or 6 o'clock Central. But yeah, I've been having too much fun tonight. Getting a little crazy and a little wacky. And I'm sure a lot of people have gone to bed already. Plus other people said they were going to mod for other streams and heading to bed. That's what I should probably do eventually. So I'll go for a little bit longer. I think a lot of people are gone. Let's see. 120, 160, 180. So I'll go another 30 minutes. It'll be 3 hours, but yeah, I'll go for a little bit longer. I don't know. I think my voice is starting to go now. But whenever I do Beavis, my voice kind of goes. Can't talk that way too long. Get kind of scratchy throat, especially when Beavis shows up. I don't know how he could do that. The guy that did the voice acting, Mike Judge. I don't know how you could do Beavis for a long amount of time. My throat gets sore. But some people could do them. So, I think think I'm probably going to wrap it up shortly here. Doesn't seem like anybody else is around, so get ready and clean some of this stuff up. And yeah, I got my keychain. On my keychain for my car. I got a Peeps keychain, and I got a bear. One of my friends gave me this Canadian bear from Vancouver. So that's my keychain and other crazy stuff that I have. So that's that. And what else did I have? I didn't even get to Trivial Pursuit tonight. I didn't want to do. I guess I didn't want to do any Trivial Pursuit. So a whole lot of reading and words. I don't. If I wanted to read words, I'd go to school. That's just words. Words are dumb. Yeah. I don't like words. Too many words. Like, you know, I get tired of like numbers and words. If I wanted to go to school, I'd go to school. I don't want to read stuff at home. So, yeah, too many words. Okay, well, I think I'm running out of gas here, guys. And I don't think anybody's left. I think it's just background people. And so I'm going to probably wrap this up in just a few minutes. And thanks for everybody that did stop by today. And I think I had as much fun as you guys did. So, like I said, I think I'm going to call this one because it's what, 4 o'clock now. And yeah, it's real close to 4 o'clock, and I don't think anybody else is coming in here. Stay for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna wrap everything up and get it all ready to go, and then I don't know. So hope everybody had fun tonight, and I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna put these away. Yep, sorry about that. Put those away, and then I'll be back in a second, guys. So if anybody shows up, I'll be right back. Nope, no one yet. Just cleaning up here. See if anybody can stop in. Getting ready to end the stream, guys. So bear with me. And let's see. I think I got it all. Gonna hang out for just a few more minutes. See if anybody shows up, but I don't think they are. I think it's just background people. And let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if this one works. Hey, it's still there? I'm still live. Okay, yeah. Huh, that worked. Amazing. So hopefully maybe someone will see that for a minute. I think I actually see Brenda active, so maybe Brenda will stop in. Not sure. Maybe someone will be live, maybe they won't. So I'm just kind of hanging out for a few minutes anyways. And yeah, I was all the people were here, they left, but I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, see if anybody shows up. If they don't show up in a few minutes, then I'm probably gonna call it a night. So, but I've been having a lot of fun with everybody. And yeah, just to go over some of the highlights that I was being crazy, talking like Beavis, and we were going over old stuff, and yeah. So I had a lot of fun tonight, and everybody was out there, and yeah, I got hopped up on the Bang energy drink. I think it's wearing off now, so I'm gonna probably wrap it up in just a few minutes. Let's try to give some people a little bit of time to come in, but this is like a weird time. So we'll see if anybody shows up in the next little while. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up within a few minutes, even if no one shows up. It's probably like 4 o'clock. Just a few minutes, and then I'll actually, I was thinking of going live at lunchtime as well. So if anybody catches the end of this, I might do a lunch live. And I was thinking about doing something for lunch from home, actually. So yeah, I just got to figure it out. I don't know. But thanks everybody that did drop in for earlier. Appreciate it. And no, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. A lot of people were in here, and a lot of fun. So thanks for everybody that did drop by, and the people that were hanging out, and the people that are still hanging out. I think a lot of people have this on in the background, and they're hanging out. But I appreciate everybody that stopped in tonight, and also stay tuned for some future reviews. I have to go through and look and see if this the AdSense thing got worked out, because it wasn't monetizing things correctly. So hopefully that'll be fixed, or I don't know. I got to take a look at that. But thanks guys for stopping in, and I appreciate everybody that was out there tonight and had a good time. We had a lot of laughs, and I'll probably be tomorrow night. I'll probably be on live. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to get on somewhat early. But thanks again, guys, and appreciate it. And I'm gonna wrap this one up, and then I'm gonna head to bed and get a little sleep. I know a lot of people say, you're not, dude, you don't ever sleep. You're a vampire. Well, yeah, vampire bat. But yep, I'm gonna wrap it up and head to bed, guys. So appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight, and so until next time on this one, guys, I'm gonna close it out, and hope everybody has a good, what's Tuesday now, so everybody has a good Tuesday, doing whatever. And like I said, this is like a weird time, because I think people are getting ready to work, or they're just going to sleeping in. I don't know. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys, and I'm gonna wait for it to go to an hour mark. So just a few more minutes, a few more seconds, then I'm gonna wrap it up. But I appreciate everybody did come out, and hope everybody has a good one. And also, if you didn't already check it out, I have videos that came out, so you want to go check them out. And yeah, so that's about it. Thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by, and I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna head to bed. So hope everybody has a good day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.